good sized crowd here now. Hey, you're the one that they got their phone, took your phone from? Tell us about what happened.
Well,
my name's Brian, LTL Media from Massachusetts. Yeah.
Well, it's very nice to
How's it
meet you,
going?
Johnny. First Amendment Protection Agency. If you're not familiar, make sure you get.
Yeah, I have watched your channel.
But yeah, so I was walking into the courtroom. I took some video and pictures with Mr. SeanPaul outside the courtroom, and then I came in, was standing in the back of the courtroom. Everybody's sitting there still on their phones, talking on the phone, taking pictures and stuff. And I took a video as he's walking in, and got singled right out. And they took my phone from me, and quickly and swiftly escorted me right out the building. Was putting hands on me,
really
very aggressive, and now I can't have my phone back until 5 o'clock.
Oh, how convenient, right? How
very,
convenient.
very convenient.
Just to shut down the First Amendment. Just to shut down the First Amendment and free speech. This is what we got. Exactly. This is what we got. Yeah, it's totally crazy.
People's bicep.
Yes, sir. As always.
Here you go. Nice to meet you, brother.
Very nice.
All right, we'll see you. Well, there you have it, folks. There you have it.
What's going on with the future brings, what you can do to help things. Targeted accountability. Check 1, 2. Targeted accountability for bringing the speaker. Speaker. See down there. Microphone. Okay. Here, put down this place. Right, so welcome back to my live stream. Oh, it's on again.
Are they letting anybody in?
Yeah, here, I'm going to shade right now. And put a 1 if you can hear me. I'll be back. Put a 1 if you're back. Let me know if you're back. Check 1, 2, check 1, 2. Sound.
That bailiff right inside the door.
Back.
Oh, are you on?
Yep, I'm
You're
on.
always on.
Absolutely, that's what we do. All right, put a 1 if you can hear me again. In the chat.
I asked the bailiff, I said, am I free to leave? He said, yeah. Am I being detained? Yeah, go ahead.
Say that again, and I want to get that on camera. What did you ask the bailiff? All right. Anyway, what he said is he asked if he was free to leave, and the bailiff is puzzled, says,
He looked at me with those cop eyes, those blank 5,000 yard stare. I told him to lighten up.
Right on. Did he lighten up?
He's still staring over there.
You got it. All right, please put a 1 in the chat if I'm back. Please put a 1 in the chat now if I'm back. I am Leroy Truth Investigations. He's the one.
It's the camera. It's the camera guy.
Hey, pleasure to meet you, man.
I love your videos. They're funny, hilarious.
Thank you. You want to say anything?
Don't be scared with you, man. We scared. You gotta stand working. Thank you.
I'm on the signal again.
Jamming your camera, huh?
Are they jamming me?
Jamming you.
I'm in the save now. Yeah, we're back.
Not alone, man. They're splitting them up. Just as much as we're here before, we're here for you.
Excellent. I'm going to talk to the cameraman. He's awesome. He is courageous. He did an incredible job. I'm back. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, ladies and gentlemen. I've been live for over an hour and had no issues. And there'll be some opportunity for speaking here. And go forward. Is back. Yeah. I put my phone in my pocket. All right, come on back, everybody.
So the cameraman just came out, and Sean is, looks like they split them up. So waiting for Sean to come out.
And okay, coming back in, we got 2,000 people live again here. We had 6,000. And keep those ones in there. Scroll again. Can you slow some? One. And let me show you the group of people we have. We've got a great group of people here. I'm going to pan the camera around. And people came from all over.
Massachusetts.
All over.
Massachusetts. LTL Media. You can find me on YouTube.
Excellent. Here, tell everyone so they can join you.
Yeah, sure. My name's Brian. I have a YouTube channel out of Rentham, Massachusetts. LTL Media. Did a lot of work for the Karen Reed case. Followed that case for about 2 years. And yeah, I don't know. Up here supporting Sean. We saw the video go viral, and like we deal with a lot of the stuff in Massachusetts too. So had to come out here and support Sean today.
It's awesome because we're in together. Because,
yeah, we're all in together.
You know, if they do it to one of us, they're doing it to all of us. You know, we got to stick together because as Martin Luther King said, the problem is not that we are outnumbered. The problem is not that we are outnumbered. The problem is that we are organized. Folks again. What's going on?
Shutting you down, man.
This is weird. They keep coming back, everybody.
But yeah, if you want to see corruption, just check out the state of Massachusetts.
That's you, right?
Yep, that's me right there. Yep. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
All right.
Name's Paul.
Oh, nice to meet you, Paul. Thank you. Appreciate you.
You put a one back there. This is crazy. Stay with me here. It's going to be coming out soon. We'll be having words. We're back. What's your YouTube channel?
LTL Media.
Here, take a look at the one people around you supporting Sean.
Yeah, there's a ton of people here today.
One good chance. People that come all over the country. They've flown in from all over the country. They've driven hours and hours and hours to get here. Very 20 minutes. All over the country. Some came from 20 minutes away. Some came from 20 minutes away.
Hour.
Some came hours. An hour in Massachusetts.
How long have you been doing YouTube?
Right.
My channel's been up for about 4.5 years, but I really started putting a lot of work into it like the last about 3 years. So yeah. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah. But I mean, it's just like, you know, what I say is my channel is the people. You know, if the people don't come, then our channels don't run. And, you know, just to keep exposing everything that goes on in our justice system.
Yeah, you do a lot of work in Boston.
In and around the Boston area. Yeah.
I follow.
Mass Accountability.
Yeah.
He's awesome. Yeah, he's a good dude. Yeah. Yeah. He's awesome.
And we'll see.
All right, everybody, I was arraigned today. Not guilty, of course. We all saw the video, right? At the end of the day, we all saw the video. We saw exactly what happened. Sergeant Brian Payne, the Connecticut State Police, he is the one who engaged in criminal conduct, threatening in the first degree, reckless endangerment, breach of the peace. He engaged in the criminal misconduct, and yet I and my cameraman were just arraigned on felony charges and 2 misdemeanors.
Great.
This is an injustice. And Martin Luther King said it best, right? An injustice anywhere is a threat to justice anywhere. Everywhere. So at the end of the day, guys, I have a court date coming up September 9th. I want to say to everybody watching now, everybody that came here to support, look how many of you there are here. Thank you so much. I know people from Michigan, Texas,
Massachusetts.
Where else? Anybody else?
Yeah.
South Carolina, Connecticut. Corrupted. And this case proves, and I've been talking about corrupting for 4 years now. This is textbook corrupting. The state's attorney in there for this judicial district in London, Paul Narducci, he says, nice to meet you, Mr. Reyes. I appreciate how civil you've been. I appreciate, it's fine, but the charges weren't dropped. You can be nice to me all you want, but you're still committing acts of injustice against me. You are still committing acts of tyranny. With a smile on your face, right? With a smile on your face. So again, he's trying to get it transferred out of this district. That's what happened today. That's what they were talking about in the arraignment. They're trying to get the charges transferred out of this district because of an appearance of a conflict, because apparently Sergeant Fahey was a New London law enforcement officer for a while, and now he's a Connecticut State Police officer. You know, $500,000 in the last 4 years in overtime. $500,000 for somebody who sits at a desk. $84,500 a year per year.
More than that, he says.
He did say more than that. He said that. He said it on your video. More than that.
He spit in my face.
Yeah.
The disgusting, unhinged individual. Everybody here knows, and everybody watching, and everybody across the world knows, spitting in someone's face is the most vile, and despicable thing anyone can do to another person.
He's a coward.
You're a coward? You only did it. He didn't spit in my face without that gun in his hand.
Absolutely not.
Why did he go back inside and get his gun? Why did he just spit in my face when he was unarmed? Because he was a scared, corrupt coward. He's a coward. And I know you watch all the videos. I know they're all watching the videos. I just got more conditions put on me to not contact his family. I've never spoken to his family. In fact, I've seen videos where his family has been harassing peaceful protesters, giving them the middle finger, stopping traffic. His wife and his children have been doing it. His adult children have been harassing people. I asked a question. I immediately backed off of the porch. I did nothing illegal. I did nothing wrong. I'm sure everybody. How many of you want to know how Sergeant Brian Fahey got $84,500 a year?
I want to know.
Yep.
Make some noise if you need to know.
Yeah.
He's not the only one.
And that is the thing. And that's why this investigation that I'm conducting is not going to stop at Sergeant Fahey. It's going through, I'm looking at everybody's timesheets. I'm looking at everything. Because there's a reason why this is happening. And I am going to investigate the state police, the Groton Police Department. Oh, and you know what I found out? The police chief of Groton was a Connecticut State Trooper for 22 years. So he worked alongside Sergeant Brian Fahey for 22 years.
That's funny.
And then he gets a job at the police chief. Must be nice. These guys, they talk about how, oh, we're underpaid. This guy's collecting a pension. The police chief of Groton is collecting a pension. And now he's a police chief. With a six-figure salary.
Shame on them.
Double dipping against the taxpayers.
It's a disgrace.
Sean, I got a question. LTL Media. My name's Brian, LTL Media from Rentham, Massachusetts. Would the situation have been different if you didn't have a camera there that day?
I would have been dead.
You would have been dead.
He would have killed me.
Yep.
That's why you spit.
He would have killed me because he bumped into me several times. And this is why I love the camera. This is why they hate the camera. Because the camera shows you. Because imagine there wasn't a camera. I'd have been dead. He would have told you that I threatened him. He already said he lied. I threatened his life. I never threatened his life. Publicly or privately. He threatened my life. He was setting up a scenario where he could unload his plans into my body and take my life.
That's what he did.
Thank God for my cameraman, Team. He saved my life that day. He was heroic. He kept recording. I don't know too many people that didn't even flinch in the face of tyranny. Didn't even flinch. Held the camera steady. I've seen other people who record the police. They're shaky and everything else. And I understand. I used to be that way. Tahim's first time recording the police, exercising his rights.
Sean,
as a cameraman, and he didn't flinch.
Sean, the irony of that is when you stepped onto his porch, you went, "Oh, I'm being recorded." You backed off. The funny thing about it, if you didn't have a camera there that day, his camera footage would have probably disappeared and said, it didn't record."
Right.
As he unloaded his clip into your back.
That would have. Now he has it, and I'm glad. I'm sure it's still going to disappear because it's going to show that I immediately started backing away.
Absolutely.
So, at the end of voyeurism, I wasn't even recording. that's the crazy part. They charged me with felony voyeurism. Imagine that. Imagine somebody being charged with voyeurism for knocking on someone's door and asking them a question. Voyeurism. That's a disrespect to my reputation. That's like a sex crime. It's ridiculous. Felony. It's spit in my mouth.
Disgusting. Animal.
Disgusting animal. I've said it from day one. and he's proven it every single time. He's a savage. He's an animal. He's a criminal. There's a lot of stories out there that I cannot tell right now, but stay tuned. There's a lot of stories that I have been hearing about this savage doing other things to other individuals, criminal acts against other individuals. And I can't get into specifics because these people are terrified. It's multiple people, but they're terrified of him. They're terrified of him doing anything. And I've reached somebody from his old school, reached out to me he was on the basketball team, and he spit in his face. And I'm going to bring him on the channel.
Animal.
I'm going to get a sworn affidavit from him. This guy's a coward. He's been spitting in people's faces, and he hasn't received any consequences. I said in the video, I don't care. He's like, I don't care you're recording. I said, yeah, of course you don't, because you don't receive any consequences for your criminal actions. You know, a lot of people, we're for law and order, we're for law enforcement. No, you're not. You're only for law and order when it benefits you, not when we all should have to held accountable for our crimes, not just we the people. Our public servants, where is it? People are like, oh, you just hate police. I'm not anti-law enforcement. I'm anti-tyranny, and you need to get it right. I'm anti-tyranny. Every single one of us should be. This is the United States of America. We need to be anti-tyranny, pro-constitution, pro-freedom. These are public servants. They're supposed to serve the public. Excuse me. They're supposed to serve we the people. We have bootlickers and sheep out there that idolize these people like Fahey. Put them on a pedestal. Like they're better than us. They're public servants. They should be held to a high standard. Fahey should have been fired years ago, not given $85,000 a year in overtime. He would have to have worked 12 hours a day, every single day for the last 5 years to have earned that much money lawfully. He would have had to. And ironically enough, I showed up at his house at 3 o'clock on a weekday and he was home.
Getting that overtime.
Surprise. I ain't getting the overtime. You're home at 3 o'clock. I will check. I've already FOIA requested his timesheets. I've already FOIA requested other state troopers' timesheets. I'm conducting a full investigation. I've hired a private investigator. I am working nonstop to determine everything. I think the police chief knew this was a conspiracy, obviously. You know, they try and, they want to test our intelligence and they're like, oh, you didn't see what you just saw. He was the threat. I was the threat, apparently. But this was a conspiracy between the police chief of Groton and Sergeant Brian Fahey, who worked together for over 2 decades. So I'm going to look for a link between those two. They live in the same area. They work together. I am sure they're best of friends.
Probably did lots of overtime together.
Tyrants, lots of overtime together, right? They probably worked lots of overtime together.
Hey,
There's a lot going on. Yes.
I've been trying to get a FOIA request from the state police, and every time I went there, they give me some sort of runaround. I went inside, got on the so-called bat phone, and the lady told me it would take 10 months to get it approved or get it back from them. I don't even know who I was supposed to.
Well, that's because they don't want transparency. They have 5 days to respond, and then there's a statutory limit for them to give it to you. So they can ask for extensions, but you can take it to a FOIA commission. There's a FOIA commission that you can go to, and they will force them to hand over the documents, body camera footage, whatever you're looking for. So the FOIA commission here in Connecticut is probably the only good thing they have here in Connecticut, because the state's attorneys aren't elected. Where I'm from in New York, they're elected. District attorneys are elected by the people. These state's attorneys are appointed by a commission that's appointed by the governor of Connecticut. So there's no voting him out of office if he maliciously prosecutes me. The police department sets the bond, $75,000, and my poor cameraman, $50,000. Corrupted kid.
Up until a few years ago in Connecticut, the maximum fine that the FOIA commission could levy was $250.
Wow. $250 for the FOIA commission.
Slap on the wrist, nothing. They would just eat it. Now it's up to $2,000.
Wow. Okay. Well, they're going to eat this. Listen, at the end of the day, we need to hold these tyrants accountable. We need to promote transparency. I appreciate all of you being here peacefully. I saw police going back and forth. I heard there was 10 officers around here earlier today, because they always try and paint us as the problem. We're the ones that are going to cause a scene. We're going to be violent. But all I see is peaceful patriots here, peaceful freedom lovers. That's all we are. We want to hold this animal accountable, and we will. I will do everything in my power to hold him accountable, because Sergeant Brian Fahey, go ahead.
Judging by his behavior to you on camera, would Fahey issue a gun permit to somebody that behaved just like him?
Of course he wouldn't. He would not issue a gun permit to somebody who acted like him. And the fact that this psycho is in charge of who gets gun permits or not is absolutely ridiculous. He shouldn't have a gun. His gun should be taken from him. He shot a man in 2014, was suspended or under investigation for 2 years. 2 years. I'm looking into that. There's a lot here, ladies and gentlemen. There is a lot to look into. IA has buried all the complaints against him. I've talked to so many people who have told me, yeah, I filed a complaint against Fahey before. Well, I didn't see it when they handed me his jacket. Nothing was there. It's like he was the perfect officer for the last 20 years. And what he's doing is he's gearing up. He's trying to make he's on pace to make $100,000 in overtime this year, 2025.
Wow.
And he's gearing up because in Connecticut, your last 3 years are what determine your pension. And then what he's going to do, he's going to retire. He's going to get a nice pension from the taxpayers here in Connecticut. And then he's going to go work for the Groton Police Department.
Cushy
and
desk
collect
job.
Another check. It's ridiculous. I can't speak directly to Fahey because the coward put order of protection against me, so I can't have any sort of third-party contact with him or his family, or go to the Connecticut State Police, or go to anywhere close to him in Groton. But I will just say generally, accountability comes from everybody, and we the people will hold you guys accountable. Thank you so much, guys, for coming. I really appreciate it. I want to meet and shake every one of your hands. Thank you so much. From the bottom of my heart, I couldn't do this without you. Thank you. Stay tuned. Accountability is coming for you.
USA!
LTL meeting, man. Nice to meet you. Hey, good work up in Marcy. Good work up in Marcy.
I saw your video. Hey, what's up, man?
What's up, man?
I was watching your video yesterday. Very cool.
Yeah.
The attorney and
Yeah.
Very cool. I was watching your video yesterday.
Yeah, appreciate that. Cool. Say hi to everybody on my live stream there, Sean.
Sean tomorrow will be on the air with me if he has time from 8 to 10. 949newsnow.com. You'll get on your phone. I've been on the air for 10 years every Saturday, and last Saturday, even heeding some warning like Rocky, don't go against the police. My father was chief of police in Italy. I was a Navy sergeant in Italy before coming here. What's going on with Sean and with all of us? I'm about to sue the city of Norwich and the mayor. Why? They watch me. August 19th, they wanted me arrested. Be arrested because I wouldn't disclose my name and my last name. August 19th, Norwich, Connecticut. Check it out. Tomorrow morning, if Sean has a chance, you'll call in. I will definitely tell my audience my experiences. We, the people, if we don't take what is ours, I don't want nothing from nobody. What our liberties, freedom of speech, freedom of religion, it's ours. We don't have to ask. Do I have to ask permission to breathe?
No.
Do I have to ask permission to walk? No. They constantly infringe upon our liberties. Why? Because they can. Wait a minute. Unless we speak out.
We got to pay for it. That's what we're doing.
Unless we stand and say, you know something? They told me I could take still pictures, the sergeant. Very nice. I said, okay, I'll take still pictures. Modern camera can do pictures and video. I was going to do pictures. They told me not to take pictures yet. 2 seconds later, they come back. Sorry, you can't take any pictures. By the way, we need your bag. You ain't getting my bag.
Thank you very much.
My bag is my person. Fourth Amendment. You told me not to take pictures. I won't take pictures because you have to go through this, right? But no, go bring the camera back to your car. I ain't. That's part of me. That's mine. We have to stand up for what is ours. Thank you. God bless America.
All right. All right, everybody. I'm going to end up this live stream. I'm going to make a contact here with Sean. we're gonna work out and have him come on the show. So I appreciate everybody jumping in this live stream. There's a lot of people out here today out supporting Sean. He's shaking some hands. I'm gonna get his contact information and get him on the show. We're gonna start heading back to Massachusetts here pretty soon, and good stuff. Good stuff.
I have a business. It's me, man, Dan. Actually come from Texas. Last night, drove up here, and I was actually at the wrong courthouse.
All right, I'll talk to everybody soon. Thank you.
Here to show